Dex Tools, you can see the audit right here.
Yep. Go ahead and go to Dex Tools.
I have it on Deck Screener.
Oh, you do?
Slash die. It's on Sushi Swap.
Okay.
I've never seen.
Is it the LGNS to die?
Yes, right there.
On Sushi Swap. Okay, so I have it, but I don't see where the issues are.
If you go down to your right, no, other side to the right side and go down there. Security issues, go securities, quick intel. And I wouldn't understand because those are development questions that need answered. Because when you see those type of things, because I've been in crypto for a little while, it presents vulnerabilities to the smart contract. So that's why I was asking.
Yes. Okay. So Dex Tools, Dex Screener, Coin, Market Cap, all these sites are third-party sites. When you look at audits being done in this industry, particularly ones by Certic, which is one of the top known, then they look directly into major issues. The biggest thing we want to make sure is that it's renounced. But even over and above, you got security issues like you brought up, because it could be renounced and still have security issues or vulnerabilities. So I would go to those for those answers. As you go to other sites that are third party, like even Coin Market, some sites will say that it's not even audited, but that's not accurate, right? But that's the third party's information that was supplied to them. So I can't speak to all the insecurities that you might be talking about. I know the ones I've seen on Dex Tools and some of the other ones that are good to go. And I've seen other ones that say they don't have proof of the audit. That's why you got to go straight to the auditor. And we have all those resources that you can look up and do your due diligence. Carr, you want to post that there where he can find that?
The token sniffer? This one?
Nope. Our resources that we provide people.
Yeah.
So hopefully that can give you a little bit direction. We do recommend people do their due diligence and make decisions for themselves. We feel comfortable based on what we've seen and the due diligence we've done and these audits here by the company's reputations. But once again, make sure you feel 100% comfortable before you make any decisions yourself.
Okay, I have two more questions. If I decide that I wanted to, I know I want to sound kind of invest, or I know you don't use that term, but to come into the program, whether it be 5,000 or 10,000, the principal. So the principal you cannot withdraw, but it's just the staking rewards that you can withdraw.
No,
correct?
Incorrect. You want to go ahead and take that, Dave?
Yes, 100% of what you deposit plus what you earn 8 hours later, you can take to your wallet. Now, when you do convert back, there is a 5% fee, right? So obviously, a person want to make smart decisions on when they withdraw it, and so forth. But you figure at 0.3%, I think it's coming out somewhere around anywhere between 25 to 27% for entertainment purposes, as far as numbers per month. So if you came in with a deposit, say, I'm gonna give an example of 10,000, you might want to wait till you have reached over that 5% fee that goes back to the community to support for longevity before you make that full withdrawal. But you have that capability. So 100%.
Yeah. So I was just doing a little bit of numbers based on what you guys were actually conducting tonight on the 10,000, and in 12 months you'll have 258,000. But if there's 1,000 people that are staking, I don't know how many people are in the company. That's like 25. It's a lot of sell pressure. So how does the new money appreciate to that amount if there's 1,000 people that are staking? Because obviously this contract is based on the staking in itself in order for you to make those gains.
That's great question. Great question. So it's not based on money. You're basing it on money. It's not based on money. It's based on LGNS that is created every time a DAI is converted to LGNS at 1-to-1, $1. Now, when you look at the $17, that's the market value that we're placing on it. from
Right.
buys, sells, and from supply and demand. So it could be $30, it could be $5. Right now, it's $17. So the LGNS, there is a unlimited supply. It's not like Bitcoin where there's 21 million. There's an unlimited supply of it. And it's created when it has what? The backing of a die that converts it to LGNS. So that's why we talk about the worst case scenario rationale, right? And even in that case, we know that if you hold and compound long enough, you will still be in the profit. And that's why we wanted to show that example during our presentation.
So basically, it's 17 to 1. That's what you guys created as a company, as a market, to the one die, which is, the market cap is around 3 billion. And that's how you established the one-to-one die, or one LGNS token.
Well, we don't establish that. The community does.
That's what I'm saying, the community, right?
Yeah. Well, the creators have set this up into a smart contract.
And that's
from,
what they.
Yep. So
Okay.
one die being at $1, that's your constant.
Right.
To one LGNS, $1 is the floor. That's the lowest it can go. But we have never seen it that low because of the market value and what we have assigned to it. The buys, the sells, the holds, all that plays into it, right? And so at the time that you convert it, its true profit is based on what the market value is. We know the lowest it could go is $1. So you take that and you subtract it from what the current market value is, right? There's times it was as high as
the market value is according to what's pegged to the die.
Yeah. The market value is not, no.
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 I'm saying
that's what the community creates.
Okay, yep. That's what I was alluding to. It's community driven.
Yeah.
Yep. Correct.
Okay. 100%. All right. Those were my questions that I was concerned about in being in crypto for a little bit. Those are the questions I wanted to ask you guys to get some more clarity.
Yep.
And that's what we're here for. I'll tell you right now, I've been in crypto for a while. It took me all of 2-3 months to totally wrap my mind around this whole platform, and I'm still learning. So the more you come, the more you'll start to grasp what we're trying to teach. And we're just like you, we're just members of this big community.
Chris, just to kind of give you an example, I mean, like I've been in network marketing for 45 years, and this is the first time I have ever seen a company renounce their contract on day one. Like, it's never been heard of. No owner has ever given up ownership to their business on day one. That's what happened here. And that's why this is so secure, because they locked the treasury contract on to the Polygon blockchain. Polygon essentially owns this contract. So the only way it goes away is if Polygon blockchain does. Highly doubt that's going to happen.
Right.
See, this has never been done. And this is why so many marketers like myself and David and you and probably everybody else on this call are still trying to wrap their head around it, because we've never experienced a ownerless contract. There's always been somebody in there that could change the game,
True.
steal from the contract, whatever it is. We've never seen this happen before. And even I'm still wrapping my head around it, to be honest.
Okay. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do. And it's researching and understanding, and like I said, when I was on the deck screener, and of course you guys presented the other 2 audits that were, and it's a good thing that it is renounced. That's a very plus. But those were the issues that I had, and you guys answered all the questions. I still definitely got to do my due diligence, but so far so good.
Yep.
Great.
Just understand there's a lot of
Fantastic.
contracts. Oh, sorry, Mark, go ahead.
No. I was just saying, I'm really happy we answered your questions there. Those were very, very good questions, I must say. And we appreciate that, because we went through that and we dug and dug. We had Sarah. I mean, if anybody's going to find anything, it's going to be Sarah. And she did Avi. She did, she dug and dug. Her hands must have been filthy after that. But she got in, she checked everything. And it's the Armors. We showed you the treasury, okay? That's at over $500,000, about $540,000.
$500 million or 500,000.
A
500
million,
500
excuse
million.
me.
If you'd have told me
Excuse me.
500,000,
Yeah.
I'd have been running to the hill.
Yeah.
No,
No,
544 million is in the chart.
544 million, and that thing is growing every day. Last week, what was it, around 494, Carl? And now it's just bumping up and bumping up.
Yeah.
And
It's jumped almost 50 million in the last 72 hours.
yeah,
It's crazy.
so yeah, it's everything is you know, as far as I can see, it's all, you know, everything is just arrows, green going up. It's really a fabulous contract, and their announcement obviously is very powerful.
Okay, and there's not a lot of sell pressure right now. I know I don't know how long this has been in existence, so it's a lot of buy.
13 months.
Yeah, a little over a year. March 7 was a year, so we're getting close to a year and a month.
Okay.
And that's a pretty good run so far.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we talk about buy
Yeah.
pressure. Some days it's more than the sales,
Yeah.
and some days the sell pressure is more than the buy pressures. If you go to Dex Tools, and I'm on there numerous times a day.
I haven't been on the chart. What does the chart look like?
Right here on the screen.
Show the chart and show them
Okay.
the sales too. The sales are the amount of activity per second, minute, week, and hour is unbelievable.
Right. Oh, okay.
Average, you're looking at somewhere 8 to 10 million in activity with this contract of buys and sells, right?
Mhm.
So it's the number one activity on Polygon blockchain. It's this token you're looking at right here called LGNS.
Oh, okay. It's trending on Polygon.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the number one.
Number one
It's
on Polygon.
Is it? Wow. Okay.
usually almost every day. If not number one, is in the top 3. But typically, unless something else has some big trend or something going on, it's number one because of the volume and the activity on a daily basis.
Impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Excellent.
Hey, you guys, you know, I'm gonna ask some hard questions, but you guys answered them.
Yeah, no, bring it, Chris. Bring it.
Out of, you know, just that's just how I am. You know, when you're in the crypto world, so many things that are out there. You just want to make sure that, you know, you dot all your I's and T's.
Yeah.
Well, what you're going to get from us, what you're going to get transparent here, and we will dig deep and get the answers, because it's not just about protecting us, it's about protecting the entire community.
Correct.
Right? So we're going to dig as deep as we need to go, and that's why we've got Sarah, because she's got the biggest shovel. So
I'm gonna have to get to know you, Sarah.
Yeah, Chris, we are probably very similar. I am one where, you know, somebody will make a statement, oh, well, you know, it works this way. And I'll say, okay, great. And then I will find the proof of that, you know? So, I mean, being versed in the crypto space as you are, I'm sure you find some satisfaction in looking at the chart and seeing the buys and the sells, because the last thing you want to see is any protocol where it's just strictly buys, because, okay, when there's a sale, then what happens, right? So I look at everything. I want to see an exercise contract, meaning there's buys, there's sells. It's healthy on both ends. You want to see the market value stability, and that proves that this protocol can sustain itself.
Awesome. That's great.
Right. Excellent.
I love that chart. Okay. I like the looks of the chart. Okay. Awesome.
Beautiful. Please come again and bring questions. We love that. I hate a silent audience. Perfect. Okay. Is that all of your questions?
Too much of your time. Yes, I know some other people may have some questions, but thank you very much, Dave and Sarah.
You're welcome.
I think it's Carl. I believe it's Carl.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Excellent. We do have a question here in the chat. I have a presentation on Saturday. How can I get the compensation plan file? I assume they mean the slides of probably the spiderweb and the DAO rewards there. Do we want to put the Telegram link maybe, and they can grab those visuals from there?
They can. I do have it on a PowerPoint. I can probably get that to you.
Yeah, let's not give them the whole PowerPoint. Let's give them just the slides for right now.
Okay.
Yeah, let's drop the Telegram link, and let me see. to whoever's asking, if you go into the chat, we're going to drop a Telegram link that you can join in under the excuse me, the builder section. Those slides are there. I'll go grab that link now.
And whoever's asking that question, just know that you have people that are willing to do presentations if that's what you need as well. So if you need us to do a presentation for you, right now we're willing and we're capable of doing that with enough notice, of course. So I don't know who your upline is, but have them reach out to us if that's something that you would like to have.
Absolutely. We're always looking for leaders that want to step up and learn all of the ins and outs to represent the community efficiently. All right. We'll give a few more moments in case anybody's in the middle of trying to get into the chat. If you're on your computer, you're going to see a panel on the bottom where you can type. Just hit on the chat button. If you're on your phone, you want to tap your screen, you're going to see a button that has a heart, says the word react. You want to click on that, and there's an additional button that says raise your hand. Okay, Robin, I see you have your hand raised. Go ahead.
Yes, I see there's a lot of brilliant minds on this platform, and I appreciate it. Where is everybody? Are you spread amongst the country? Are you in California? Are you in New York? How do we find out people in our general geographic location who might be a little bit more privy to the platform?
Well, I'm in Canada.
Well, it basically, that's a good question, but it's not localized like that. Like, people are all over, and that's the beauty, because right now North America is pretty virgin. Okay, like Dave's in one part of the United States, Sarah in another, Carl's in Canada, I'm up in Canada on different coasts. So, but we support everybody through the different tools that we have, and sometimes we can even help people. If I've done that before, some people say, "Hey, I'm starting a group, and it's my first time. So we have been able to help them by jumping on and doing a presentation for them, and then after they see what it is, and then they could start doing it themselves. So at least they get off to a running start. That's what we want. We're all on the same team, same community. And, the more we work together, the better it is for the whole community and each other. So that's, we're willing to do that.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. We do have Telegram, so please, we have a plug for that. Connect with us that way. That's probably the best way to get answers and ask questions and get quick responses. Also, you want to request a presentation, that's probably the best place. And it'll get you some us people at the top so that we can see what our availability are. But he hit on it. We are in a decentralized arena, which means that we're everywhere in the world, all with the same common goals and strategies in order to get ahead, right? And so we're all around. I won't tell you where I'm at, but I will say I'm a big fan of the Detroit Lions. Let's put it there.
Well, I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm in Los Angeles, California.
Okay.
So we're big Dodger fans, big Laker fans, big Clipper fans, big Rams fans, everything LA.
There you go.
Uh-oh, I'm an Oiler fan, so I don't know if you're an LA King fan. We could be seeing each other in the playoffs.
That's true.
All right.
Excellent. I'm reading the chat here, and you guys have me cracking up. This is funny. Everyone's location. If you're looking maybe to hook up with, somebody else in your geographical area, maybe you can take a peek at the chat and see those who have been willing to disclose their location. If, you can hook up with somebody there and maybe get things rocking. Okay, we have, please, could you go over the comp plan again? I'm trying to understand the difference between the spider web and the DAO. Mark, do you want to do a quick 2-second overview on that, but do know, Mers, the author of the question, we do a builders call on Tuesdays and Thursday evenings at 3 p.m. And then again on Sunday, where we really deep dive into that.
9 p.m.
I'm sorry, 9 p.m. I don't even know what I said. 9
said
p.m.
3 p.m.
Tuesdays and Thursdays, 9 p.m. And then again on Sundays at 3 p.m. where we really deep dive into that and go into specific details with some strategy talk. So that's definitely a place you want to go.
Yep. And that's only about 5 hours from now. So if you do want to join us, we'd love to have you. But I'll just let you know on those two, the spider web and the Dow, okay? Everything pays you in 8-hour increments, every single thing in this contract. So anybody that comes in and makes a deposit, automatically you're getting your 0.3% approximately, now it's above, every 8 hours. Now, if you decide that you want to have wallets underneath you, they will pay into the spider web, okay? And you get, depending on which level they fall on, you will get different amounts. First level 16, and then the second level 10. Now, there are some things you have to have in place, and that's very easily seen there. And the third one kind of like overlays that one. So, you get the spider web all the time. And the Dow goes over that once you reach certain volume levels, like you saw before on that chart. So once you get those, then you can get all three. And guess what? They're paying you every 8 hours in 3 different ways. So everybody gets paid one way for sure. And then if you have any wallets underneath you, you're getting paid the second way, which is the spider web. And then if you really start to build and you accumulate and you get larger volume in any 3 legs, that's when the Dow kicks in. And you're going to get paid a third way every 8 hours. And so I hope that kind of clarified it. I didn't see the slides up there, but that's okay. I think that was so anyway, they all work together. Everything is automated. You don't have to do anything. Everything just flows up and does its thing all by itself. All you got to do is go in there every once in a while and say, I'm going to empty out my spider web and claim it. And you just go in there and do it. And the Dow, whatever it is, you can do that anytime you want. And then you have a choice. You want to stake it or take it.
And just an additional plug for the builder call tonight. It's not just for builders. If you are a person that said, traditionally, I've gotten to opportunities and I haven't told a soul, I just wanted to experience it passively, not tell a single person and profit from it, potentially, you want to jump on the call tonight. We show strategies with this system where you can self-promote to yourself. You can self-refer wallets. So we go over the builder side, we go over the self-refer person that said, traditionally, I've gotten to opportunities and I haven't told a soul. I just wanted to experience it passively, not tell a single person and profit from it, potentially. You want to jump on the call tonight. On over a strategy called eat off the table. That's where you look at numbers and you don't wait for a year down the road or 2 years down the road to be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor. She shows you how you can do it quicker than that and still have a system that is growing for you. So definitely I wanted to throw that plug in there for those that are thinking, is that call for me? I think it's for everybody.
Excellent. Being honest, the builders calls are probably one of my favorites.
And also just to kind of say, we have 3 kind of categories which we've designed, okay? You have passive, somebody that just wants to do passive. Then we have, like Dave just mentioned, and which we cover tonight, you'll see that, we have what we call a passive builder, where you can actually build passively. And then we have our builder. So we're going to cover all 3 of those. I mean, the passive goes without saying. That's very simple. Saw that today. But that passive builder for some people, if they don't like to talk to people, could be very powerful for sure.
Absolutely. Okay, I am going through the chat again. Dave, can you check your chat in Zoom for me, please? Anybody on the call today that would like to give a testimonial? We always love the testimonials, so it's not just coming from us here on the panel. We love a little community share. Chris, I think you did everyone in with your questions.
Good job again. So, Carl, I guess we'll wrap this baby up and get ready for tonight.
Sounds good. So thanks again, everybody, for taking your time out of your day today to come and visit with us and hear about the Origins LGNS opportunity. We are going to be back here tonight for the Builders Call for those of you that want to go a little bit beyond passive. So that's at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then we'll be back again tomorrow at 3 p.m. in the afternoon, all at the same link. So tonight at the same link, tomorrow morning at the same link, and then again on Sunday at the same link, and then we start all over again next week. So hopefully we're going to see you tonight, and bring a friend. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. See you. Bye-bye.